Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. We're in the Airbus A320, FSLabs again, obviously. No EasyJet, as most of you will be happy to see. Getting catering on board on this Austrian A320 with the registration Oscar Echo Lima X-Ray Echo. And we're flying from Vienna, where we are now, off to Heathrow. So right now, I'm just testing out this new GSX Level 2 config file that Aviation Lads has provided. You can go and check that out on their website, aviationlads.com. So I've got GSX Level 2 for Vienna, and I've also made my own custom GSX Level 2 file thing, jetway sewed thing, whatever you want to call it, for Heathrow. So yes, I have done all the hundreds of gates at Heathrow, or stands I should say, with all their jetways, all 3 of them, or whatever. So I've done all the terminals. It's taken a while, but you'll be able to see when we get down the ground what I've done, and hopefully I should remember to put the link in the description so you guys can go and get that. So yeah, catering's coming on. Go inside the cockpit and we get things powered on, shall we? I've added like a little reflection profile inside the cockpit, and as you can see that little red flash? No, not text light, stupid person. That's coming from the jetway, which actually does come through because of the window, and the beacon light is like just there, so we will get a flash coming through, which I think is kind of cool. It's really easy just to add a reflection profile by yourself. Literally, like, you go onto the thing you want to add a reflection profile to, and boom, like, you just click make your own one. I mean, if you guys don't know exactly how to do it, let me know and I'll probably just release a quick video on how to do it. Because if you have like a really unique aircraft, and obviously there's no reflection profiles for it, and you have to make your own, and it's so simple. So if you guys don't know how to do it, comment below, and if loads of people request it, and I'll make a video on that. Cool. Right. So IRS is coming online. Obviously that's just going to do that. Go to the payload page. Actually, we'll do that on this side, and we'll go to the init page on this side. Lovely. We'll clear off all these warnings. So yeah, so the reason why I just wanted to get the reflection profile in is because at night sometimes the knobs and switches just went purple because of like sunset, sunrise, but now with their own reflection profile shouldn't do that, and because of that I've done that. Now I'm now getting flashing red lights in the cockpit, which is kind of nice. So crew supply, ground control, we'll get the fuel pumps on. They are automatic anyway, not actually on. I'm just saying, like, if you want to come on, you can come on. That's pretty much what I'm saying to the fuel pumps. Catering is now finished. We're flying from Vienna, like I said. LOWW, no, that's not LOWW, it's just LOWW. Double W, that is one hell of a word to say. Double W, it's a tongue twister, not really. I keep forgetting to bring up my cost index charts thing. Cost index, whatever you call it, to find out what the cost index is for the certain airlines. So today we are flying as an Austrian 4.3. That's the flight number, but our call sign has a little X in the end, so the X-ray. We're going to be. So actually, where have I put my cost index thing? I think I put it there. There we go. If I search for Austrian, yeah, so 35 is that cost index. Wonderful. We're going to be cruising at 360. We are flying towards the west, so we're going even numbers. Our block fuel will be 6.4, and we'll get our zero fuel weight in very soon once we get all the baggage, all the passengers loaded on. I have requested boarding, hasn't I? Yes, boarding passengers now apparently. Wonderful. However, where is the baggage? Which way does it come from? There's not many aircraft around here actually on the actual terminals, but like over there's loads. Wow. Yeah, by the way, this is a FlyTampa Vienna, the latest version, so it's made for version 4 prepared, so it's got, I think it's got dynamic, yeah, it should have dynamic lighting. Just so you know. Where does this baggage come from? Ah, there it is. Cool. Apparently passengers are boarding now, but it doesn't sound like they are. Doesn't look like they are. Doesn't say that they are. I'm going to close and open, just to be sure. Okay, so we're going to go to the... No, oh, there we go. Oh, we have to wait for the crew to board, that's why it was so quiet. So we're just making sure our departure and everything's all good. So the winds right now are at 160 at 9 knots. We're taking off 16 definite. So we've got 9 knot headwind pretty much. And we are doing the what's that? The DITB? What's the end of that name? The DITIS, sorry. DITIS to Bravo departure. And that'll just take us, we'll depart south and do a left hand turn towards the north and then more northwest sort of area. Which we can see here. Like so. Lovely. CSTR, VORs, airport, 20 VORs, terrain. Awesome. So the flight plan's all in there, as you can see. And that is wonderful. So, we're going to go to takeoff soon. I need to do the takeoff calculations thing. I need to find the CG trim. Gonna have to wait for all the passengers to load on and the baggage to get on the aircraft so I can get the proper CG. And once that's happened, we can get our trim. But what I can do right now, I can set flaps 1. We're going to take off in Bravo 4. So what we're going to do on our taxi, we're going to push back with the nose coming to the right. I'm just going to taxi all the way down there and get onto the runway and take off. So pretty simple taxi. We're not going to do full length takeoff. So 50 degrees on our flex temp and 141 V1, 143 V rotate, 144 V2, like so. And we'll get our, those will come in once we get all the passengers loaded on and everything. So yeah, just have to wait for that. RSs will be aligned in 2 minutes. Lovely. So it'd be really nice to see like a sunset now with the reflection profile just added. Because you probably get like an orange cockpit instead of a purple one. I don't know why it came out purple. But yeah. Right, whereas there it is. There goes the baggage. It's just like, it doesn't seem very realistic though. It just seems like there should be more bags. Like, yeah. And if they have like variation or something, like maybe some brown bags or black bags or something, it's not very hard. It only takes up an extra little bit of space or storage. Like, not a lot at all. And I don't get why they don't do all the bags. So, if anyone who works for GSX is listening, and my channel's quite big enough for that now, I'm sure someone will listen, then please take that note. But yeah, I doubt it. But like, I don't know if anyone else has got the same like opinion as me. Like, surely you should get like some brown and black bags, even some like every now and then a pink bag. You know, let's get that random, maybe like a random algorithm. But that's just too far. But like, even just more coloured bags would be nice. If anyone else agrees with me. Cool. Just realised I haven't got a what's it called, like a sound pack, cabin pack thing with this aircraft, or with this airline, sorry. So it's going to be default, sadly. But hey ho. Cool. So we're looking for our 048 to go up to 61. So that's alright. Good evening, man. That annoys me so much. And there's the RSs. Boom. Boom. Oh, no. Clear. There we go. Payload. Wonderful. No, I'm not going to start the AP just yet. Give it some more time. I wonder if these are actual proper sewed, like GSX Level 2 jetways, or they're just sewed. Because if I get rid of the jetway, will external power go? So I'm gonna get the APU started up just just in case. I feel like randomly just like goes away and we lose power. Like last time I had sewed jetways, that was quite bad. So far though, it's all good. It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
There we go.
Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels
You probably hear
first.
that. Pretty
Keep
good.
your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free,
Right.
and loose items.
30% on the AP.
Once you have safely stowed your
That EG210 is like crazy high.
ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask
Look at
that you
that.
keep the aisle clear, enabling all
700
remaining
degrees.
customers to board. Your seatbelt can now
Wait
be
for the
fastened,
APU
ready for
to
departure.
turn on, and we'll get
This is a
the
no
bleed on.
smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Wait. And wait. And wait. Yeah, it will. The bleed should be like, we should be able to turn on the bleed as soon as we get the AP generators now alive. Wonderful. AP bleed on. External power off. External controls. GPU disconnect. Set the parking brake. And cool. Still waiting for the rest of the passengers to load on. Package is all complete, which is nice to see. We get the pushback as well. As soon as passengers are ready, we'll get the pushback going straight away. Well, not straight away, but we'd have to click prepare for pushback. I mean, just that extra 1 second efficiency. We're expecting to depart actually in 10 minutes, so actually we're on time by a mile. Looks like all the passengers are here as well. Well, there's never a late passenger on GSX-LOWW-2. If there's a late passenger, that would be awesome. But that's just too far-fetched. What is it? Right, is there any initial climbs on this departure? It doesn't really say anything on the actual SID itself. Oh no, it does. 5,000. Cool. That's set. Lovely. So we're almost reaching, 6 passengers to go. Oh, the load just came on then. Now we've only got 2 more. And should say boarding complete soon. Boom, that little ding. And that goes 33.3. It's our CG.
Cabin crew, thank you. Boarding is complete.
So that gives us 1 down. 1 down. Okay, doors, close, external controls, get rid of those right. And that go to the flight plan, that go to the perf page. I'm going to do down, so DN at 1.0. Thing is, it says -1 down. So surely that, like, if you think about it, it's like a double negative. So technically -1 down is like 1 up. But it actually means 1 down. But it should just say 1 down. But hey ho. It is what it is. Right. So where is the tug? Where are you? Actually, where is it?
Hello, Captain.
Oh,
We're ready for pushback.
it's here. Oh yeah. Vienna International Airport. Remove wheel chocks. Ah. That's what, did I, like... I made... Oh, did it disconnect them automatically? I swear. It doesn't matter. If those mirrors actually worked, that would be awesome. I think they do if you have like some sort of reflection profile to like a certain range. Those mirrors do come on. Which is actually kind of cool. And we've got a rusty tow bar again. Or tug, I don't know, the bar. I think it's a tow bar. But I think that's what it's called. Which is really cool. You can see that light is on. That's because we've got the parking brake on. As soon as I release parking brakes, I'll show you that light should go off. It's kind of cool for the ground crew to know if you've got the parking brake on or off. So beacon light on, making sure everything's all good. We're good on the MCDUs, and we are just going to make that to auto. Good to go. So release the parking brakes, ignition start, engine 2, start that. And if I come down here, that light is off, which is really cool. Super cool. Such a great feature. So, like, there's little things like that, and also just like FSLabs like being crazy. You can actually like read what that says on there. I mean, like, wouldn't be able to read like any small text. Like here, warning, sound clear. You wouldn't be able to read any of these. I mean, that one for some reason is just not clear, but you get what I mean,
My
right?
name is Norman, and it's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the crew today. Working with
Oh, looks like there's lights inside the jetway. That looks awesome. Right, number 2 is started up. I'm starting number 1.
But primarily for your safety. With that in mind, please do ask for 2 minutes of your time.
Alright, we'll get the
Safety procedures.
taxi charts up. Lovely. Yeah, we're just going to taxi down where we are now, and that will just take us to the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your
Which is
attention
pretty
while
cool.
we take you through the safety procedures on this
So
aircraft.
we'll get.
A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the
Oh, I
exit
don't know how much
routes,
runway we get.
oxygen masks.
And here we go.
life jackets,
2,420.
brace you must adopt if you hear brace, brace.
It's pretty much 2,400
There are
meters of
2
runway length.
emergency exits at the rear,
plenty.
4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will
Where's it
guide you to an
pushing us to?
exit.
To the red
Please
line.
be aware that your nearest exit may be
Right.
behind you.
Don't know where it's pushing us to. So we're gonna like try and get us all the way down to here. Maybe.
It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on,
Cool.
and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times.
Delta 23, that's where we
If the
were.
air supply fails, masks will drop from
Oh,
above.
and here we go. Lining up now. Do you have some
Put the
traffic to the
mask
right
over
of
your
us?
nose
Which is
and
just
mouth.
ooh, wingtip clearance.
Hold in place with the strap.
Just about. It's all good.
Pull on each side to adjust.
A321. Can't wait for FSLabs to
Put on
release
your
their
own mask before
A321.
helping others.
It will be amazing.
If we land on water, take the life
Park brake
jacket
set.
from under your
Engine
seat.
starter
Put it
to
over
normal.
your head.
Max auto
Pass
brake.
the tapes around
Flight
your
controls.
waist
Flaps 1. Ground
Click
spoilers
together.
arms.
and pull the strap to
Uh,
adjust.
Turn down
Do
to
not inflate it inside
0.1.
the aircraft. When
Like so.
outside, inflate by
flight control
pulling the
check.
toggle.
We'll do.
If
Full
it
right.
fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the
Central.
tube.
Full left.
There is a light and whistle for
One
attracting
full, all the way
attention.
down. All the way
We also
up.
carry
Right
flotation
to
aids
the right.
for children.
To the left.
Your tray table must now be
Awesome.
stowed, armrest down, window blinds open,
That's all
and
good.
seatbelt fastened.
Unlocking gear.
We wish you a pleasant flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
So, what is the transition altitude? Actually, it's 10,000 feet, I think it says. Yeah, 10,000. Wow. That's unusual. Cool. Right, get rid of the APU. And yeah, we
Left
can
is
turn
clear.
offs.
Right is clear.
Tug's gone now, so we get taxi light on. We'll wait for his wave goodbye. 777 facing me on the taxiway. It's getting quite annoying. I think there are certain one-way restrictions at this airport. No? I don't know. But we'll get going anyway. There's many exits we can go down if the 777 comes towards us. So, it's all good. We'll scoot past it. If need be, we can take off from Bravo 5. But that's more of like an exit, so I'm not sure. Ooh, I hear AI engines. Oh, that's loud. Oh god. Oh no, the 777 is going. Good. There's an aircraft behind it, isn't there? No, good. Oh, actually, what's that? So I've seen that before. Is that Eva Air? Can't quite tell. Right, let's reduce the strain on the engines now. Takeoff config is normal. Wonderful. And there goes an aircraft. Is that an Air France? I believe so. Awesome. It's good to see the Ultimate Traffic Live doing a... So, Ultimate Traffic Live could do the best takeoff. A really nice smooth rotation. But it lands like Chewy. So yeah. I'm gonna race this bus. Oh, what's that? Oh, Tunisia Air. Is it Tunisia? Like Tunis Air? I can't say that. Who cares? There's that A321 we saw. Let's try and get in the centre line, because Go right off. There we go. Taxiing at 15 knots, not bad. Yeah, okay. So we're just passing these remote stands. As soon as we literally get past these remote stands, actually, here's a reference. Where the aircraft is where we're going. Literally, as soon as it passes us, that's where we're going to enter the runway. So, boom. Literally rotates us like where we're going to take off, like set takeoff thrust. So we did like 1,000 meters of runway length it needed, so that's not bad. It's quite a bit of air traffic. There's another aircraft about to take off. I'm not sure if this Lufthansa is taxiing towards the runway. I think it is. Try and get back on the centre line. Cool. There goes the other aircraft. There's a Dash 8 waiting to depart. Terrain looks relatively flat around here. Is it because, like, it looks like there's like, we must be on the top of a hill somewhere, because we can't see a land of that direction. Some hills over there, some mountains in the background. I mean, Vienna's like towards the very east of Austria, so it's not the very mountainous part of it. Right, is this Dash 8 getting the runway? It is. I think we'll wait for the Dash 8 and then we'll get going. We'll get straight off. We'll go straight after the Dash 8. Yeah. And there you can see the aircraft up there. Awesome. Cool, so we'll hold at this Bravo 4. Nice. Okay, that's 10 knots. So there's an aircraft landing. Cool. Right, we'll stop there. Set the parking brakes. Lovely. Watch this aircraft land. And I think, I'm not too sure on this, setting the like reflection profiles of the cockpit, do the wings as they're modelled in the cockpit, I'm pretty sure they might get the smash. I'm pretty sure they might get like the reflection profile on them. I'm not sure. It'd be cool if they did, because at night they were just like bright as hell. I don't normally look back and you can just see the tip of it anyway, like in real life. So, wow, it literally just stopped right where I am. So shall I get on? Yeah. Literally gonna taxi right behind this EasyJet. Oh my. No. No. Oh, wow. Are you seriously doing this right now? Rip. Right. Let's get on the runway. We have priority because I am the boss. Get the weather on. Get TCAS on. Do rolling start. Awesome. Set the timer. Right, flex. Oh god. Where is flex? Can't find the click spot. There we go. Airspeed's alive. Must be the nose down. I oversteered that a bit. 100 knots. That was interesting. It's because you have to look down. You can't really see where you are. It's quite annoying. B1. Rotate. What's the rate gear up? Lovely. Really nice departure. You can just about see the lights on there. There's the sun straight above us. So it's pilot. That can come to disarms. Thrust. Set to climb. Click spot's always annoying. We'll go up to 10,000. We'll go up to cruise. We're offline. It's all good. Air traffic's back, isn't it? Yeah. Wonderful. So if you noticed, I don't know if I said it again. I can't remember if I said. I turned back on Orbx F6 Vector. It seems Vector is actually compatible with Black Marble. It said it wasn't, but yeah, it is. So it's all good. I uninstalled like the FTX Global Lights thing. I don't need it. It's a waste of space, which is kind of cool. So if anyone else is thinking about that, then there you go. I'm not sure. It looks like there's a road that's meant to be there. It's like a line of trees instead of a road or something. Flaps up. There's the slats coming up. There's the airport over there. Looks awesome. FPS isn't too bad. Don't know what's happened, but the FPS, like, on my average has gone up. Don't know how, but it just has, which I really like. We're going to straight up to 10,000 feet. Turn off the lights, set standard, and we'll get into the cinematics. This view though, it's quite a bit misty. Like, there's no clouds, but the visibility is not great. Oh, now let's say there's no clouds. Now it's literally just cloud just by itself. It's such a loner. But that looks. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. But yeah, Heathrow looks amazing with all the SO jetways. Especially like as soon as like the A380 comes out, like you can get the jetway like oh, so good. Can't wait. It's about to pass 7,000. And there's our shadow down there. I don't know why, but I always like find our shadow on departure. Don't know why. It's just a natural thing that happens. Just find it. Right, that comes to 80. Let's come up to 160. Awesome. So as soon as we reach 10,000 feet, three things are going to happen. Lights come off, set standard, so that'd be QNH 1013, and the aircraft automatically goes up to its maximum optimum, like, climb speed, which is kind of cool. Got a bit of a tailwind, not too much. That's looking good. So yeah, we're going to fly like northwesterly, and then we're going to fly westerly for our flight plan. Right, lights off. Standard. And you can see, well, there we go, 306 on the speed there. Right, hope you guys enjoyed the departure. Coming out of Vienna, our scene descent coming into Heathrow. And yeah, enjoy the cinematics of the A320 Austrian Airlines. I haven't flown an Austrian aircraft in a while. So yeah, so it's testing out two airports, so both have GSX Level 2 implemented. So yeah, well, they're not actually implemented, they're both airports aren't actually technically GSX Level 2 compatible, but I just configured them. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the departure. I'll see you in the arrival. Enjoy the cinematics, and bye bye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent down into London Heathrow. We are currently passing, if I can get to, there we go, 14,000 feet roughly. Doing the Lamborn 3 Alpha arrival into the runway 09 left in Heathrow. It looks quite foggy down there. Can't really see the ground. So it's like I can see clouds, but I can't see the ground, so it must be foggy. Apparently the visibility on the ground is 10,000 plus meters, which just doesn't seem right. I'm currently descending ourselves down to 10,000 feet, which will apparently be there in like 30 miles, and imbalance in fuel, great. Cross feed on, and we'll turn off the left side. Cool. Yeah, it's because we're so low, it doesn't really like it now. Was it because, I don't know, if it's too high, too low, I can't remember which way around it is. So yeah, Lamborn 3 Alpha into 09 left. You can see we're just literally just going to go flying above the north of the airport. Should be able to see it maybe, I don't know, as we fly parallel with it. And then we turn left 90 degrees and 90 degrees again, like a 180 turn into Heathrow, which should be good. Been flying for an hour and 34 minutes, and we expect to have like 15 minutes left of the flight time. So I think it's like roughly a bit later than what PFPX calculated, but it should be alright. If I look straight down, no, we still can't see land. Still 13,000 feet, it's quite high. Turn on the meters, I think. Yes. Surely. Does that turn it on? I have no idea what that does. It says metric altitude, so don't know how. I actually don't know how do you get meters in the Airbus? That's a question. That's a fuel page. So yeah, it goes to the arrival or approach phase, I should say, and we'll enter in all the digits. So QNH at Heathrow right now is 1010, 13 degrees, and it is 40 at 4 knots. Decision height is probably going to be like 200, like always. Yep. That's for the Cat 1 approach. I guess we could do a Cat 2. Cat 2 technically I think is what we normally do, I swear. We have to wait until we get fully like set up, then we take out the autopilot, and that is when we're at 100 feet. But the clouds do look a bit weird. Weird. I don't know. Visibility is not great. So I could put 100 in. Just make it interesting. So that's a Cat 2 arrival, which is going to be quite cool. So wait, there we go. Got to be 6,000 feet above 6,000 feet. Lamborn 3-4 Alpha that just entered, and 7,000 feet apparently has entered their Lamborn, 30 miles away from Lamborn, which doesn't actually have a certain altitude limit. It says minimum heading. I don't know what that means. MNM MNM HLDG. I don't know what that means. I think it's minimum something level. I think maybe holding level, minimum holding level. It's fine. We're down 7,000 feet that waypoint. We can come in to 40 miles there, and yeah, it's looking all good. I think our descent rate may be cut down. I think it is. Is there like a speed restriction? It doesn't look like so. Sure it is, because we're at 220 knots. Not actually a speed restriction. Is there? There's one 220 at 10,000. It must be just for Heathrow arrivals. There's no speed restriction like on the charts, so yeah, not sure why that's showing up. I'm not sure why it's restricting us at 220. I can definitely see a bit more clouds now. And yeah, fuel pumps back to level. So take those back on. That's on. Cross feed can close. Lovely. Land ASAP. We still got 1.4 tons. It's alright. It's 10,000. Oh, it's 10,000. I guess we can hold at 10,000 until the VNAV comes back. Lights. Ding the cabin. Oh no, it's this, isn't it? Don't know if you can hear it. Okay. There's that VNAV coming back in again. So go down to 6,000. As soon as that comes through. And transition altitude is 6,000, isn't it? Yes. So that's entered there. Nice. Cool. So the airport's actually like 15 miles away from us. That in that direction. 15 miles in that direction. Yeah, we can't see it. I wonder if it's good conditions to show off an autoland in the FSLabs, because it's just amazing. Well, I haven't done it myself, but it's good. This aircraft's awesome. Right, let's take a screenshot. Boom. Thumbnail. Yeah, our descent rate is like 600 feet a minute. It's crazy. So yeah, we are going to be holding. Yeah, like on our almost like onto base leg. Our altitudes are going to be like, we're going to be sending really shallow. So it's quite an interesting approach. Cool. I mean, if you're landing on 2.7s, we would do like a little swiggly line. Like we go turn left, and then comes like it's a figure 8 kind of, like without the last bit of the figure 8. It's like an S. An S turn is what it's really called. Just descend faster. Into that's been into 2.7s, but because the winds are 4 knots, and at 40. It's 40 at 4, which means 0.9. It's 4 knots, quite not that windy, but still, it's almost at like 5 knots. And 5 knots, if the wind's at 5 knots, that's when you actually literally look at the wind and say which runway you're gonna land on. So yeah, you can land with a tailwind, but it's not very nice. Right, we're gonna do a low water brake, and yeah, probably no reversers to be honest. It's a very long runway. We're expecting to go to Terminal 2. Yeah, Terminal 2. So, yeah. Low rotor brake. I'm not going to do any reverses because I like to come off nice and late. So, what is armed? Cool. I wonder if this is going to be like the arrival into Paris. And my descent rate was just so slow. It's ridiculous. Right, that can go down to 20 now. And that'll stay at 20. And I'll bring this down to 10 when we get onto like the base leg or something. I need to look that up. Is it base leg? I need to look like so. Base leg approach. Airfield traffic patterns. Yeah, so we're currently on the downwind leg. Cool. Take a left turn, or 90-degree turn, onto the base leg, and then you get onto final leg, which is the line up the runway. I am right. Lovely. There we go. So upwind leg is when you've like, it's kind of like when you've gone around, kind of. So you're with the runway. It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah. Cool. So we're on the downwind leg. Well, upwind leg, yeah, there we go. Like when you depart, you're like on the upwind leg because you're upwind. That makes no sense at all, does it? So we're going to be holding at 7,000 until Landbourne, 30 miles from Landbourne. Descend again down to 6,000 until we're 34 miles from Landbourne. Do a left turn and descend down to 3,500. And yeah, I think we're going to be decelerating down to approach speed there, but I'm going to override that and keep it at 220 knots. It's just because oh god, because I don't want to go any slower. I wonder what did the real world flight do? Like around there. Well, yeah. 230. Pretty cool. Right, should be descending again. I'll clear ourselves down to 3,000. Yeah, just 2,000. We'll go down straight down to the 2,000, which will be our go around altitude, isn't it? Missed approach, climb straight ahead up to 3,000. But, I mean, we need to get down to 2,000 before we get the ILS in, so I'll set that to 3,000. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. Yeah, there goes approach speed. Keep it 220. Cool. That's 10 miles. Yeah, not even the clouds yet. I felt like we're going to get into the clouds a lot earlier back, but we still actually haven't got into these clouds. It's quite annoying. Alright. There's a left turn. 6,000 feet, set QNH, which is 1010. Yeah, lag spike. 1010. 1010. Cool. I'm not going to bring any flaps out because they do increase lift, even though they increase drag, but they increase lift. So I'm not going to bring any flaps out just yet. Cool. I'm not sure what this aircraft's doing. It's a bit weird. Right. It's 5,000. And there's the aircraft. I think it's coming to approach as well, but I can't really tell what it's doing. So I can't even see it now. It's gone. Right, we've got the landing system online, down to 200 knots. I'll let that decelerate on its own will. Cool. There's a little high on the VNAV, however, we're not that high from the glide slope, so yeah. As soon as we set 200 knots, I'm going to bring out flaps 1, which actually only do the slats. So yeah. Cool. It's flaps 1. Approach on. There's the glide slope and the localizer. Lovely. That's very well done. Wow. 3,000. There's the ground. There's an airport actually.
Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
Ooh, cabin crew seats for landing. Very nice. 180 knots. Do 180 till 60. Actually, thinking about it, I may want to do 160 till 4. Not sure. I don't know. Okay. There's 10 miles just passed. So flaps 2. Yeah, I want to do 160 till 4. get that deceleration. Lovely. Can bring the gear down to help that out. And approach speed approach is active. Nice.
2500.
2500 check, sorry. Gears down. 3 greens. Nice. FPS, not great. Okay, flaps 3. Flaps 4 at 2000 feet. Nice. Maybe an auto land. May do an auto land. No idea how well this aircraft does it. Well, I do, but in this FPS, response time and everything, so we'll find out. Looks like an aircraft just departed. Or just landed. I think it's just departed. But it should be a landing runway we're about to go onto. So I don't know why there's literally 2 aircraft departing at the same time. On both runways. Right, oh, just past 4 miles. Approach speed. Oh my god, massive lag spike.
1000.
1000 checked. Yeah, it says 700 feet is where the clouds are. So once we get down to like 500 feet, we should be able to get through the clouds. I'm definitely doing an auto land today. I think it might be this may be the first auto land of the all of like the 200 videos I've done on the channel. So awesome. Oh, hello. Just got hit by wind there. Some fireworks. That looks so cool when it came out of the clouds.
500.
Checked. I don't know why that's flashing. Don't know why it's not doing it. Oh.
400.
Does that mean is it not able to do an auto land? If it can't, then I swear it comes up with auto land. I think you have to put both autopilots on. We'll find out.
200 above.
Auto land.
Minimum.
Continue. There's the flare.
50. 40. 30.
Oh no, it doesn't like to do
20.
auto land.
Retard.
Oh no, oh no.
5.
Alright. Reverses. Oh no, not reverses. Don't do reverses. Shut up. Now auto brake's gone out. Okay, now do reverses then. Well, not the greatest landing. Did well. Right. Don't know what that noise was. Just trying to slow down the aircraft. Well, that was interesting. It was very interesting. Why did it not auto land? Well, it kind of did. Just didn't do it very well. So what was our landing rate that was calculated? 351. Well, it's better than get landing into Gatwick. 151 minutes. 1 hour and 51 minutes. Sorry. Right, we'll disarm. Spoilers. Get rid of them. Flaps up. And landing lights off. Taxi. Strobes off. APU start up. Take a left onto Alpha. Cool. TGAS standby. Yeah, well, I should take taken out the autopilot. Well, I blame the autoland then. Unless I did something wrong, but I don't think I did. You just leave it on and it autolands. So I blame that. I tried to override the autopilot because it was just coming in at 400 feet a minute. But yeah. But yeah, 700 feet. Clouds. Jesus. Visibility not too great. Right. We're going to take a right onto Bravo now. Oh, South African A340. Nice. We're going to circle all the way around Bravo onto Terminal 2 Alpha. I'm going to park up at the gate at Terminal 2 Alpha. The stand number is... I thought I did... Oh, wait a second. Have I not done all the gates? I swear I did all of them. Have I forgotten 2 gates? Please don't say they've reset. I've spent hours on this. No, they haven't reset. I just forgot to do 2 gates. Wow. Great. Okay. 220s are gate. Please say it's free. Yes. Well, I'll do those after. I'll do the those 2 stands over there. When I get to it. Oh god, the braking's sensitive like hell. Yeah, so take a right. Well, actually, right now. Could we, yeah, I guess we can just make our way through Lima, back onto Bravo again. I guess there's an aircraft around here, so quickly make it round. Yes, maybe I shouldn't do an auto-land at Heathrow, but just because of the FPS. But yeah, so these are so jetways. So like, if you had like a 777 or like a large aircraft, both those jetways will be able to connect up to the aircraft, which is pretty neat. Done it for most of the gates. I mean, there's a 3. All 3 can connect up. So if you have an A380, then boom, awesome. Same for that one. I think most of these have three jetways. So yeah. Get rid of that. AP's running. Get rid of the turn-offs. Don't really need it. Cool. Singapore A380, which is terribly modelled. Lovely. So yeah. We'll take a right after this, back onto Bravo. Taxi down Bravo. Take a right into Kilo, and we should make our way into our stand. Nice. So yeah, our stand only has 1 jetway, sadly. But I checked all of the whole of the Heathrow thing, and it said no other jetways are normal, and they're all sewed. So I'm not sure what's up with those random 2 that I saw. Our stand's just there. So yeah. Turn off the taxi light. It's an Air Canada. There's another Austrian. Nice. So yeah, 220. So we're going to. Pretty neat. If you want to learn how to do these jetways, there are videos out there already from like people who created GSX. So if you want to learn how to make those jetways from normal Control J jetways, so change it to sewed, there are videos out there for you guys. Oh, that Austrian's taxiing out. Oh, there goes an aircraft. Oh, winds are changed because that is... No, it's not. No, it's not. It's an Aer Lingus. Let's take off 07 right. 09 right. Okay. Good thing is I've like disabled like the marshaller. I've disabled the stairs at the back. Because this Aerosoft Heathrow has got the safe docks. So yeah, this will only work at Aerosoft Heathrow, by the way. If you guys were wondering. To turn off the taxi, didn't I? Yes. Oh, the FPS. It hurts. I need to find out what's killing it so much. Right. Parker brake set. APU bleed. Bye-bye engines. Block time 2 hours 18 minutes. Request deboarding. Jetway. Confirm. Here it comes. And of course we can't have the ground power until the jetway gets over here, because that's got all of our power we need. Wait for it to get over here. There we go, there it is. GPU, oh no, it's already connected. Ground air conditioning. External power on, APU off. Turn off the fuel pumps. And welcome to Heathrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable...
Right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So about the autoland, not my fault. I probably could have taken it out of autopilot. There's 700 feet left to go. I should have done that, but I was like, oh, let's try out autoland. So yeah, didn't really show off that feature that very well. If anyone knows if I did anything wrong, I don't think I did with the autoland, then let me know, because I need to learn. If these conditions happen again, I need to learn how to do an autoland. And I can't wait for GSX, no, SOD or GSX to come up with an update, because you can, if they're like SOD jetways, like not GSX level 2 jetways like these are, if they're SOD, they'll connect up to the aircraft. But these aren't, they're just GSX level 2 jetways, so they're not connecting up to the aircraft. I wonder if they're going to like release an update or something, so we can get these jetways connected up to the aircraft, which would be nice. So yeah. These jetways are quite a struggle actually, the ones with the smaller logos. These ones are tall. These ones are actually a bit lower down. These ones here. I managed to find a certain jetway that actually fits the height. These are lower down jetways, which is kind of cool. I assume they may fit Embraers or something, but hey ho. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Sorry about the landing. It wasn't too bad. It's actually survivable. That would be considered as a hard landing, because it's like between 300 and 400, but it isn't one that can kill anyone. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe those jetways may be able to support the Dash 8s. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, other than the landing, and bye bye for now.